G'day guys, welcome to Bocage. Today we have Consitini on the Commonwealth team, who I'll be spectating, versus Rochford on the Germany team. This is a precursor to the grand finals, which these two players will be facing, but they're not going to be playing Bocage, so this will be a separate treat for you guys, as we see Consitini splitting his forces into three. One guy on the eastern and three guys on the western. And that pipe here is probably his destination, which it should be. In the centre, coming in quite unopposed. Rochford a bit slow. No, the guys are actually running in without any fire support, it seems. Just a few guys behind the sandbags here, not on the buildings as usual. Cons does have a nice MG though in this position of the Brennkine, shooting down to the boys of the troops. But did not get the better of Rochford in the grenade wars here, so the assault squad leader with a badly timed micro grenade there. So both of them, no, only Rochford is choosing the route of the pipe, which is definitely what you want to do, because in Bocage you need the cover to capture this flag. Both of them, the distance to the flag for these two are pretty much the same, so once you get there, have a shoot off, then throw a grenade over, and then it's basically 50-50 who wins. As on this side here, that one lone guy capping failed, so in the centre as well, Rochford with his infantry grenades able to dispatch all of Consitini's troops, only the MG surviving. So possibly for him to just flank through this alleyway here and grenade that MG, that's one possibility. As on this side here, he kills the guy because he wasn't in cover, and Rochford's troops were. And Rochford reinforcing this point as well. Gonna try and cap it maybe. Consitini gets one lone guy there though to cap it. Centre is going to go to the German team, now especially since that MG42 is on the field. And Cons's troops are assembling behind the area here, waiting to assault. So nothing really much happening for Con's side. He's moving up now, possibly to the eastern flag now. He's seeing that possibly might be too hard to take the centre with all that cover and all the troops in positions of ambush. And this guy should have been definitely holding fire, so he can actually cap that flag while he was under. So while he was not in the sight of the enemy. Firing does give your position away and will get you shot at, especially if there's like 10 guys there. You should hold fire. You can not stand a chance as an assault squad spawn again, so fairly safe bias here, but Rochford getting the better out of Consitini in the grenades here in the centre, and also in here as well, sending one guy in here. Consitini not really moving his guys into the right cover positions. I don't know if there's a mind games happening here, but Consitini doesn't look like he's playing very well, or maybe he's not playing well on purpose, so in the grand final he's just going to surprise Rochford, going, wow. But yeah, Consitini charging on the eastern flag here, just domination of the force, just running in, straight in. Could lob a grenade over now, if he had the micro. Whilst in the western, similar situation, just really out, not really, I guess, just out spamming it with infantry, being able to field the majority of the forces to capture. As a mistake there by Consitini, doesn't cap that flag. So this flag here, being captured, but not really consolidated, as a squad from Rochford here is going to come up behind these rocks and will be able to shoot at these guys not behind cover. So Consitini trying a flank here as well with the SMG. But they're of the Voltram kind, I believe. So you shouldn't have problems holding them back. As a flak 38 here by Rochford. Sniper does take out the MG in that house there. So let's see if Consitini can get the kill of the flak here with this little flank here. No, it's turned quite well. He's definitely seeing, I think he's definitely saw it now. He's just putting the hold of Watcher. He needs to move it fast now, Consitini. Nope. Doesn't get the kill to flak, so the flak now will be able to ensure the centre is capped and maybe even move onto this area here and take that flag here. But Consitini does have the pressure going along, attacking multiple points at once. I would say he's not getting the better out of Rochford in the actual initial battles. He's been losing a lot more men than Rochford. But Rochford badly just charges his troops there, but luckily didn't actually get many casualties from that, so he just rushes straight in and captures the point, lobs a grenade to take out the remainder, but reinforcements from Consitini of the 1 point of Blackwatch kind. As in the centre, somehow he's managed to cap this over the rain of the MG fire shooting down on him. I thought there was a lot more troops of Rochford he's holding it, especially the Flak 38. Where is that Flak 38 going of Rochford? It hasn't made an impact. It should really be owning stuff right now. It's there still, possibly not being able to shoot behind these statues and sandbags. So that Flak 38 kind of set Rochford back a bit, as Consitini was able to spam more infantry than Rochford, and especially because the UK do have the Black Watch, so that's even an extra squad. So basically Consitini was 2 squads ahead of Rochford, minus the Flak 38, and that Flak 38 hasn't been making an impact, so that means it doesn't matter. So it's 2 squads ahead, so that's why Consitini was able to cap all these flags at multiple times, and hasn't got a 3 cap. Rochford is holding this point with the skin of his teeth. And Consitini here is losing this point in the centre. Flak 38 now getting closer, looking to make an impact on the field. As a full commander squad here by Consitini runs into a little ambush here, but manages to redeem themselves by just shooting everyone down around them in superb accuracy. So he's looking to infest this area, maybe charge in, but at the expense of losing this flag, the centre, and also the east. I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve here. Maybe he should send one of these guys now back all the way here, and then sneak towards spawn and just wait to just have an eye. Since you're so far deep now, it's probably the better option. Send most of these guys somewhere else to fight the reinforcements, but send one guy up here to get your sight for the future. So Rochford on the western flag. Not much from Consitini attacking here, but the commandos in this ambush position able to take out the reinforcements quite simply, as the entire Voltron force perishes to a few of the commandos. Consitini does need to maybe look into pushing some of these guys up further, maybe flanking the middle, as this flag is definitely consolidated on the left. As on the eastern side here, a lot of nice grenading there by Consitini, which I missed, taking out probably 3 or 4 guys, and now he's poised to capture this eastern point. But the 222 is on the field now and trying to make an impact. I'm not sure if Consitini does have an AT rifle on the field. It's another machine gunner there of the Black Watch kind. So nothing so far to take this out. There's an AT support infantry that gets killed, so the AT guy must be somewhere. He's over here. Let's see how he goes here. He's going to try sneak. Ooh, nice shot there, and doesn't even get killed, so he's still alive here. The Piat, the beautiful arc of it, enabled that guy to shoot from below that little rise there. So Consitini gets that point now, and Rochford is set back by that 2-2 loss, and the centre now isn't the opportune moment to get attacked as well by a few of these Black Watch guys, plus with the support of the Cromwell, should be able to do fine. The commander squad here by Consitini. Still stopping the Voltron here, so Rochford just sending in Voltron wave after wave. A bit of a waste here. It's not going to be able to do anything at all except get destroyed. So Consitini needs to take out that flag. Whoa, first track here. Straight away drives into an awkward position here. Now it's going to get grenaded from the side maybe. And he does. That's just... oh no. Consitini, what are you doing? That was pretty much charging a tank here. There's no infantry support here at all. He had no idea what was there, and got tracked with the first shot, which was unlucky, but still, he shouldn't have charged it that way. What a waste. So tank usage there needs to be improved on Mr. Consitini, as he's lost the entire squad here with that Flak 38 mowing them down. Is that Cromwell just sat back here a bit, shot that Flak 38, then you run in one infantryman, you see the Flak 38, shoot it, then charge the rest of the guys in, but all because of that Cromwell just ran in there. Was a bit awkward situation, but Rochford here infesting the areas in this house there. Going to slow Consitini's movement into centre. So 25-8, Rochford is in the lead. Commander reinforcements, Anzac reinforcements, infantry galore here by Consitini. So that Flak 38 isn't in danger of losing its life versus this, so I don't know. Consitini's thinking maybe he just wants to consolidate the area, making sure he does hold this point, because there is a full assault squad coming here. You should have probably sent the Anzac squad down here, maybe in the majority. Have a few guys here for sight, because you don't want to show your sight basically with that Flak 38 on the field. you want to avoid it, so come down here, secure the side points, and then come in. But the 222 from Rochford will be able to secure it, so we'll be able to take out the commandos in the cover really quickly. He needs to hold fire, get the hell out of there, and wait for some sort of counter, which was the Cromwell, but it died, so very crucial moment there, losing that Cromwell. So this is now allowing that Flak 38 to tear up middle, and allowing now this 222 to tear up on the western side here, so game changer that was indeed, as Rochford is moving his forces up. Consitini with the Anzacs not being able to do much, is running away obviously, as Rochford will be able to take this point, and definitely able to take this point if he tries, because there's only a few guys of Consitini's guarding that point. As we see a 6-pounder here from Consitini, very slow moving vehicle or unit in so it's going to take a while for him to take it. The 222 still stays there, so the 222 should be long gone if it was Rochford, just because the counter will be coming. I'll probably sit the 222 somewhere in the centre just to wait for an impact, or even rush it straight here with the infantry assault and then run back away so he won't get killed by the counter Consitini has. But he charges straight in here, which is a bit aggressive. Nevertheless doesn't get killed, so a bit lucky there. Centre though with a sneaky Anzac push here, nice play by Consitini, making sure the 3-cap does not happen to him. Definitely a good play, even though he doesn't have any infantry here except these guys. Just sneaking in there is fine. But a nice Piat here with Consitini in this corner here, takes it out, so definitely a hero here, taking out 2 of the 222s so far in the game. But the Anzacs definitely need to come on this flag here, as the full reinforcements here of an assault squad kind with the 6-pounder is arriving on this point to hopefully take it. No, he's actually taking it back, so very strange play. Conservative play, I guess, with not having powerful units on the field. Consitini is still able to really capture these flags and put the pressure on. The flags aren't ticking up to Rochford, but he had full domination of the forces at that stage. Consitini didn't actually lose too many troops in that engagement with that 222, so nice evasion tactics there by Consitini, and he's managed to cap centre with just one guy there, and also this flag here he's managed to cap as well. So good play there by Consitini. Some Rochford's assault squads there, lingering here, poised for another assault maybe, but it's going to be up for a hard battle here versus the Anzacs. And on the western, Rochford is taking it now, so it's a 2 flag to 1. Consitini is now ticking up. Flag 38 still on the field, be able to lock down this area from any further pushes, and centre still. And somehow it's not preventing the centre from being capped. No, finally a few grenades have flushed out those small amounts of Anzacs in there, and now it's going back to Rochford. I've got a sniper here by Consitini. Not sure what he's trying to achieve with a sniper. There isn't anything really much out in the field which a sniper will have full domination over. Maybe on the right hand side. This flag here is no-go zone because of the Flak 38. This side here there isn't really much to sniper at this stage, so wouldn't say that's a good buy in my opinion. Not really well thought of, I believe, as he is going to the centre for some reason, and I'm not sure what he's going to try aim at. Maybe the MG here, but just got to watch out with that Flak 38 there, as on the eastern side here. Some nice assault guys hanging out in the sewer drainage area. But on the western now, an assault looming. Consitini with a few of regular infantry. No, it's a Blackwatch kind. So Blackwatch, the MG can move on to here maybe after this guy has been taken out, and then cover that area and hopefully retake the point. So Piat Hero is still alive, as you can see there, just taking a nice leisurely dip, as the western flag is now being taken back. So lots of good exchanges here by both guys. Lots of attacking on multiple fronts, and the fronts aren't actually that highly guarded. So infantry versus infantry, nice flanking grenades here and there. Constantly pushing in a bit further with the grenades, taking out the Brandenburgers in that position there. As a 222 is coming from Rochford, that 80 infantrymen can get a hat trick, can it? Maybe 3 of them, 3 222s on his kill count. So it's got this tank trap to deal with. Let's have a look at here. Gonna take a shot. It's too far, possibly. Ooh, hits the tree there. Bad luck there. I don't think Rochford has sort of seen that. No, he is shooting towards that. Gonna try sneak a bit further. Ooh, bad luck there, Consitini. Not sure why it's missing, because it's very, very accurate in DC, especially when you're crouching. It should be dead accurate, unless he was trying to do a far shot there. I think Consitini was trying to shoot close to what it could range on and take it out that way. But the Crusader AA kind coming here will be able to 2-2 destroy the 2-2 quite easily. So these guys really revolving around assault troops and Black Watchers, and just buying infantry killers like the 2-2, 20mm flak 38s, all 20mm guns, battle of the 20mm guns, other than this 6-pounder which is here. So no P3 yet from Rochford. Definitely doesn't see the need to get the P3 at this stage, because there isn't a need to kick out any 20mm, but now there is. There's a Crusader AA on the field, so a 6-pounder buy is looming in my opinion. As a 2-2 there in the centre, gonna try assault the eastern flag, I believe. Western flag, I mean, as it's decrewed to flak 38. I think the guy wants to now throw it at rifleman. It's only a rifleman though, so one pineapple grade won't do, and it gets reinforced by an AT rifle guy, AT infantryman. P3 coming. Consitini needs to make sure he moves quickly. Get out of there, Consitini. P3 is coming, and he's been coming for a long time here. So mismanagement of micro here, but no, he is now definitely moving. He should get the hell out of there quickly. Not too sure what's happening there. He should have seen that right over there and just moved the hell our way, because that P3 can easily take it out and get stuck in the rock. Very clumsy driving there again by Consitini. So vehicle usage, what the hell, Consitini? Your other gameplay is superb, but your vehicle usage has a lot left to be desired. So 2-2, main gun, but can actually still shoot if the main gun's damaged. Another shot misses. It may be able to get out of here. Let's have a look here. No, gets taken out there with that 6-pounder. So making use now, that 6-pounder. Now centre. Now it's going to be assaulted maybe, but the flak 38 is still there. Not sure if it's working. Turret is turning and is shooting, so it is working. Needs to be some sort of 6-pounder here again, so interesting play here by Consitini. Emplacements on both sides, maybe trying to lock down each flag. That's a decent tactic, I suppose. I'll probably do a 2-pounder in my opinion. One 2-pounder and one 6-pounder. I guess because the P3's out, he's definitely going P3 hunting. But 6-pounder here is in a position to take out the 6-pounder, the P3 maybe, if it moves a bit. Should relocate to maybe here and take the shot, because at the moment it's been quite useless. It is relocating now. Nice move there by Consitini, but fairly sparse in infantry by Consitini so far. Centre being capped by Rochford now. So 30-19, Rochford in the lead. 136 points to Rochford, 97 to Consitini. Here comes a 6-pounder now by Consitini. May have a shot, let's have a look. It does have a shot, just needs to micro, I think. So what's happening here? Yep, he's got the DC, I see it. Bounces the first shot, hits the side there. Nice angling there though by P3, as you can see. Going to get another shot in. Very hopes the last one. No, misses, hits the ground in front. Can never escape. Hits the ground again in front. Bad aiming there by Consitini's able to escape down this gully maybe. Has one more shot, I believe. What's it doing? It's actually going to fight the P3. The 6-pounder is... Oh, it's hit the rock there, so possible kill here by the 6-pounder. Come on. What's going on, Cons? Ooh, another bounce there, so wonderful angling of the side front there by Rochford, but now able to reverse, not seeing that rock there. That's a unfortunate turn of events there, but it may, the 6-pounder may be able to take it out because it is not spotted yet, I believe. So Consitini now pressuring this point. 6-pounder, P3 is just going to come down here, or even get a all econ now, Consitini, if you want to play in placement spam. You could get the bait. All econ is the bait for this, and it should definitely be able to use the all econ to hold this position, and the 6-pounder to take out anything that will take out the all econ basically. So here comes the P3 with the support of an SMG assault squad kind. Let's see if this 6-pounder, it's a bit far, not yet. Let's see how far this P3 will go. This will be a crucial moment in the game. And Khan's capping this point. We're seeing superb infantry usage by Khans being able to pressure and capture all the points sometimes under huge fire there. So P3 staying there, playing a bit cautious it seems, while waiting for the infantry squads to come up a bit. The Blackwatch MG Lewis gun is ripping the infantry apart, but it's coming closer, hoping to make an impact. So 6-pounder relocating, not sure what it's doing there. Wants to take a better shot maybe. Possibly wants to go around here for a little side shot action. Doesn't really need to. Can actually shoot in this position. It's quite hard to shoot because of the rocks there. Needs to go a bit further maybe here. A bit of a high and narrow up here. Okay, it's got a shot. Let's have a look. Misses again. Wow, what's going on? These 6-pounders aren't killing anything. P3 is going to take it out too. Wow. There goes the 6-pounder. Consitini probably could have taken out the 6-pounder right from here, especially the range of the 6-pounder can take out the P3 at max range. Or even try to track it and then find a straighter angle, because Rochford is exposing a very nice angle there. 38 there. Cromwell 95 here. What for? For the flak 38, yes. He's got to watch out for that P3 though. Gonna try to get a lucky shot on the P3 maybe. No, it takes it to flak 38. That's definitely a priority target, but here comes the P3. He's going to try to take it out. If I know Rochford, he's going to try it. No, he's not. He is. He's moving in dangerously close. 80 infantry by, I believe, from Consitini, yes. Just in case. But dangerously exposed here at side. It's not angled very well. Ooh, crew injured there. Tracked, yes, okay, so possible chance now for Consitini. Quite an easy chance to sneak an 80 infantryman and take it out from the side. You can see all the side plating is almost destroyed. Only one little vertical plate there. It's a nice little mark there from that 6-pounder. Well, it's been shot up quite a bit. But no damage, I guess, to anything but the track. But 80 infantry perishes here, running dangerously too close. As the middle now is definitely exposed without the flak 38, and Cons has the opportunity to attack that area now. Another 80 infantry, I believe, from Cons. It is too. So 6-pounder, 95mm stuck there till that P3 is neutralized. As Rochford just staying back there. 6-pounder also moving up from the other side. Going to try and make an impact on the eastern point. Okay, finally making an impact here, so looking like, yep, Consitini definitely not in a good position in my opinion, but is still able to capture the flags, or not anymore, but you definitely want to hassle all points, even though you don't have the majority of units in the area. As the 6-pounder here doesn't need to get that close in my opinion, you can just shoot it. Right now it's just going to be safe than sorry here, Consitini. He's had a lot of bad luck with this 6-pounder recently. Possibly in DC, I'm not sure where Cons is aiming at, but there its tracks is repaired, needs to shoot now before it goes away. Cons doesn't realise this, but no, the P3 is actually going to go for it. Oh no, Consitini, what are you doing? Bad marker there. It's not going to shoot in that rock. You're going to get lucky. Wow, 80 infantry hits the side of the plating there. You should never shoot the side plating of its P3. But it's got another shot looming. There it goes. Piat takes it out. But the 80 gun usage is very questionable here by Consitini. Running to too much danger here. There should be definitely further back there. So questionable usage. Militia squad now coming in centre. Doesn't have the status to cap the flag though. But will throw grenades to get the flag, and now it is capping towards their favour. So 95mm free for operational tasks now. But what was that? A Brandenburger. Ooh, nearly goes to self-destruct there. So Cons needs some infantry. It buys the tank crew to remand that. As 2-2. Ooh, nice shot there. 2-2 gets destroyed by the 95mm there. So Consitini, and really, I guess a really avid SPG user. He loves these things. And for some reason this looks like the National Geographic symbol. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, it just looks like one of those magazines. Those logos. Anyway, look at the detail on this tank actually. See there's numbers, serial numbers, and quite impressive. As the eastern flag here is now being capped by Consitini. Centre now being reinforced here by Rochford of the Panzer Grenadier kind, so upping up the notch here with the elite infantry, and should be able to dominate the forces quite easily with their mass grenades. But sniper on the field here somewhere. I'm not sure where Consitini has his sniper. It's picking up a few of the guys. P3 coming on the left now, but the 6-pounder now is on the other side. So this flag's been neutralised as well, and centre as well too. So 46-29. Consitini slowly ticking towards his favour, but he's trailing to Rochford. P3 coming in now with the support of nothing at the moment. Possibly infantry coming in, going to swarm in very soon, and will be able to overwhelm the two Anzac guys that are holding the point. As the SPG here is going to be looking to damage maybe the infantry bulk charge, which Rochford might do. So a bit slow to cap this one. This definitely was takeable ages ago. So constantly waiting for that infantry charge to come. Nothing so far. Kind of making a 6-pounder more mobile, so decent idea there. Especially in the expanse of this map, since he doesn't have two 6-pounders anymore. And he's able to cap that. We didn't actually get to see any infantry there. So SPG here misses there. P3 definitely in for an APCR round if he goes closer. Rochford should definitely try that actually. It's definitely in a good position to do that. Running past here through this, behind this house, and then popping out and taking it out from the front APCR style. But 6-pounder here is going to look for a kill. It doesn't need to go that close, he needs to remember that, but exposing his side dangerously a bit there. So 6-pounder. What's Consitini doing again? Just moving his units not very well. So what is going on? Just detach it, mate. Detach it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful there. This is disastrous here by Consitini. SPG taking a lot of damage. 6-pounder now is in for a shot. Maybe? No. P3 takes out the 95mm. That was in the making for so long. That was just happening slow motion there. Wow, a shot bounced off the engine of the 6-pounder. He's not having any luck whatsoever there. Now misses again. Consitini's 6-pounders definitely haven't been to training school. Plus this P3 is being quite invincible. So bad luck there by Cons, but bit of a awkward management of two units there, and awkward drop of that 6-pounder. Should have been dropped off way earlier. As the P3 is coming in. Deserved there by Rochford. Just charges straight in without any support, straight into the grenades of the commando squad. As covered by the Brand from the commandos. Commandos are coming in to cap the flag. So it should be Consitini's now. So back and forwards here, 54-30. Bit of dramas here, Consitini. Losing his SPG red damage, so unrepairable now. Rochford hasn't spent too many special points that I can see. He's only spent, I think I saw a sniper and a Brandenburger. That's really about it. So maybe he's got a veteran Tiger up his sleeve even. But the 3 cap here because of the commandos capping this flag and also the left flag. So, but Panzer Grenadiers now reinforcing. Another grenade there. Should be able to take this now. Takes out the remaining commando with light post. Some militia squad now coming in. Not going to be able to do much, but can throw grenades over this area here. Wear down his panzer grenadiers to just the militia grenades, which are the same, and a cap here by Rochford on the eastern point here. So this is very even game here. Everyone's sending the bulk of a force in one way, overwhelming the defenders, and same goes here. So maybe someone needs to actually decide to make one flag very defensible. So maybe buy an emplacement, an econ, or something to hold one flag, and then you can focus your attention to one other flag. That could work, because it doesn't seem at the moment any of these guys are really putting a stamp into this game. It's just back and forwards, topsy-turvy. Not sure who's going to win, but Panzer Grenadiers walk straight into the Bren. Nice shot there. Rochford Brandenburger there, taking the point with the Panzer Grenadiers, so centre is very clear. The 6-pounder's in danger as well. Nothing here stopping the Grenadiers to come forward more, and I should definitely recommend Rochford do that more. Infest the areas in the back after you cap them, because you never know what's behind them. An assault squad here, running straight into the fire of some Panzer Grenadiers, so losing a lot of lives there. So that's basically nearly a full squad of assault. The full assault squad there almost destroyed just by a few Panzer Grenadiers there. Half-track support coming in a bit late, but it should be able to take it with the half-track support. So coming in, we'll be able to take them out with their pants down. They're all running away now, so it takes out quite a few Panzer Grenadiers. So nice buy there. Half-track definitely good buy to buy, just to support an assault. So it should be running away now with that H coming. And a strange buy there, H. Maybe not really needed at this stage, because Consitini doesn't actually have any tanks. As he doesn't see that again, Consitini. That should definitely be way gone as soon as he saw a red dot on the top left-hand flag. So keep one of the things I do is look at the top left. Is any big red dot symbolises a tank or vehicle? I quickly have a look what it is, and it's a definitely crucial moment that you should react to in the most appropriate manner. So counter assaulting here. In centre. Does so nicely with an SMG guy with a few grenades and an AT grenade combination. It's assaulting down this laneway here. Might be an option here. Going to try flank on this side, but no, does not. AT infantry here, MG over there. So back to another grenade battle in the centre, but it seems like Rochford is kind of getting the better of Consitini in these flag exchanges. 64 to 35 in Rochford's favour so far. In the actual kill count, Rochford is also getting the better of Consitini. 248 points to 193 points. So Rochford is looking better, but has a H on the field, which is actually not a unit you need right now. So that may work in his disadvantage, with Consitini being able to spawn the majority of infantry, more infantry than the opponent, as I think the H is a similar CP, similar CP to the Cromwell. It's 23, so it's around 20. I think it's around 25 CP the H costs. Don't quote me, but the 222 is coming down, and we'll be able to do a lot of damage to these expensive commandos. So Consitini needs to move his 6-pounder somewhere here and turn. Move your 6-pounder, mate. This is crucial. Just hide your commandos, duck them, run away. 6-pounder needs to come by. He probably hasn't noticed. So mismanagement there by Consitini. Just focused in the thick of the action over here. Did not micro the unit. He's finally got to it, and he's turned it the right way now. So poised to take something out, hopefully, very shortly.
Verstanden.
Assault squad here. No, commando squad here. So a bit dangerous as well. The 222's out. I tend to not buy high tier infantries when there is something like the 20mm on the field, and if I can't deal with it. So Consitini does need something to deal with that, but will struggle with the H on the field. So maybe another 2-pounder down this side. But 6-pounder is poised maybe to take it out. Maybe needs a bit DC. I think that's a possible range there. No, but loses, runs into the fog of war. Or even now, running a 6-pounder up right to here. if he just had a few guys here, could run it right here, take a side shot on that H. At this point here, he's actually trying to just dominate the areas just with infantry. Going to try to force the 222 back to this area here, where it looks like Rochford is poised for an assault on this western flag. So an infestation happening here by cons all over the rocks on this side here. So H just lingering there, in dangerous position. 6-pounder, he's noticing it, but is also in danger itself by moving up too close, because there is no support of infantry down here. But it's going to go try a lucky shot. Can it take it? I would stop now, Consitini. Ooh, there's no sight anymore. What is it doing? Where is it going? What the? What the? He's probably tried to move it to the right, but he's... What's going on? Consitini has the habit of giving... you saw this versus the game versus Rochford in the winners bracket final. He just gave Rochford a unit, and now same thing. He's giving Rochford a 6-pounder now, so... Consitini likes to give people units. So you seen versus Aussie Gold, he gave away a 2-pounder and a Lecon. So I think he gave away a 6-pounder as well. So oh, that's hilarious. Consitini is such a nice guy, giving the enemy the units. But self-destruct's okay though. So actually no, he gave it away but took it away. So maybe he's just trying to give Consitini the pleasure of being happy and then shutting him down with the destruction there. So evil plan there by Consitini, in fact. Well, he's got 2 flags here, the western and eastern, and he's holding a majority of flags. So good job so far. Even though Rochford has extreme domination of forces, the H, the 222, so any tank and infantry on the field is dead. But Consitini is able to still outcap him with the majority of flags. But I don't see how he can hold this western flag with a 222 there. But there he goes, the Piat. Nice shot there by Consitini. He's able to hold with just infantry. So he's definitely using his strengths to his advantage here. Rochford, having less CP on the field, is having to use his tanks and units more aggressively, as the H now is coming for support, but will be dangerously in sight of AT infantry. But Cons is still hanging on to this strategy, it seems, just spamming the infantry up, and is going to try and win the game that way. SAS on the field now too. SAS with the Piat here, I can see it there. And a mixture of commandos and assault squads going to try to recap the center. Takes out one guy in the back. Ooh, SAS soldiers coming in down here too, and might be able to flank. Wow, flanks these guys here. So the strength of the Vickers VGO gun is extreme, and flanks all these guys here, stopping possibly an assault from coming down here, even though there's a few guys here which can stop it as well. So this flag is for the taking as well. But nice grenade exchanges here. Rochford doing quite well in those exchanges as well. But poised for a 3-cap here. A Wibble, nice buy. This is actually a good buy from Rochford. There is no tanks on the field. He needs a counter infantry. 222's possibly a bit too weak to counter the AT rifle, the SAS, and also the AT infantry. But the Wibble has no weakness except for the Piat. But where is the Piat? Is there a Piat to be found? SMG guy only. Wibble taking SA soldiers. H coming in with an advance, quick advance. Going to support the infantry attacking here. There's maybe an AT infantry there, but it's not going to take a shot. It's shooting at SMG instead. So should definitely hold fire on the AT infantry there. So the SAS AT infantry guy has died. This middle flag here, 3-cap now, but ooh, AT infantry there. Wibble now definitely focused on that area. Maybe Consitini needs to run one troop there, distract it for a bit, and then pop out. As on the western side, Consitini is holding with the skin of his teeth. The Vulture Force, no, managed to sneak in the hole there, so it should be able to capture it. But the Piat does take it out, so nice shot there by Consitini. Takes out that Wibble, and will be able to hold on the center point for longer now. But wow, what was that? Where is that AT infantry? Takes main guns there, it is. Misses again, bad luck to Consitini. So possible buy now is a Cromwell for Consitini. Run straight down, take out that H and then instill tank domination on the center. He's not going to though. 72 to 71. He said 3-cap really brought Consitini really far ahead. 72 to 71. Wow, this is turning out to be a very, very good game here. As Consitini is capping the center now. Trying to infest, but here comes a full, what's this? It's a paratrooper squad with the half track. Is going to capture that flag. Okay, so running into an ambush though. Paratroopers, well, 4 of them just died with an ambush here of the SAS here, just taking them out, charging. So bad assault there. Running in awkwardly into the fire. As a few paratroopers here are going to be pinned down and shot and grenaded at from these SAS down the position. Very nice ambush position right here from that center. Able to easily take out the guys advancing to center. So center is still being held. 75-71. Constantly now pushing the assault forward with another assault squad down this line here. We'll struggle to make an impact with the H in the field. But as long as the 8th infantry is somewhere around here to support. What's this one here? See, this is what he needed before. This MG from the Brenkind, if he was actually up here, would have shot those Voltstrom down, and that flag would be a 3-cap for much longer there. So another mistake here. Constantly I find a lot of times he does build sandbags and the guys are in the wrong positions. I managed to cap here, but these SAS definitely do have grenades to throw. 80 grenade maybe. Just needs to be microed, as they are pushing in from multiple angles. McConn's actually doing a good job here, pressuring. He can possibly easily cap this flag here. There's only 2 Voltstrom in there. Nice pressuring play here. Throw 1 grenade here. The H is running away. Oh, it's possibly wanting to support the middle attack, but doesn't realize it's being attacked. Wonderful pressure play here by Cons. Multiple flags. Nice job indeed here, and takes it away. That H doesn't know what's happening. Here comes the half track here, going to attack center, but loses its life. One of the guys there. As multiple angles though. Now the SAS guarding here have been destroyed with the grenades possibly. No. Half track here now. Going to do quite a bit of damage. This is the Vickers though. Can it take it out? No. Vickers guy is going to get pinned down. Oh no, it's going to die possibly. No. Point blank. The Vickers. No SMGs or no grenades happening so far. But 3-cap is looming here. Doesn't need it much longer. So this Vickers needs to go back to cover somehow. This is going to be the crucial changer here. 1 grenade here quickly. Consitini, you need to hold this flag for a bit longer. H now is going back to assault with the advance of the assault squad there. So 3-cap there. Grenade here by Cons. We able to hold this flag a bit longer. No, badly timed there. On the western front here. Rochford here assaulting with the assault squad with 3-cap here now. So 90 to 71 here. Rochford needs a flag right now. I don't think he has a chance. 92. So I'd say GG. It's been a very, very close game with very 2 even players here. It's I can't wait to see them in the final on next Tuesday. And Consitini definitely showed his infantry prowess, being able to use infantry, just infantry to win the game. Good game.